I'm Dr. Rio. I'm moving into the Cowra community from October. The reason why I'm moving from Sydney, where I've lived for over 20 years, to Cowra is because I've wanted to challenge myself as a person, as well as I've wanted to change where I live and be able to improve myself as a person in a different community. I liked Cowra when I went up to the clinic to take a look at the atmosphere that it has in the actual area and the actual community. Just walking down the road when I went to Cowra, I could be greeted by someone, probably like 3 or 4 people, who would say, "Hello, how are you? Good day," which I really don't get in the Sydney region. I'll be lucky if I can get someone to greet me once a week. And that's been a very big decision point for me to really decide to want to go to Cowra. And I want to be able to really get into that community and help out the people that I see in there. I think the challenge I want is, I want to be able to take a look at many cases where I'd be able to impact the people's lives for the better and really be able to go on their journey of health together with them in the community. Well, first thing is I've been a very heavy migraine sufferer from high school. I got through high school at HSC with meds, just like Panadol and Nurofen, and I got into university without really much of a goal as such. Like I knew I wanted to do something in health or maybe in science, so I got into the science degree. But maybe like the second year of university, my migraine was getting a lot heavier than it was in high school. It was really impacting my studies, it was really impacting my sports, and my general life was really not that great. And that was when one of my friends in the degree told me that there was like a student clinic in the university where there were students studying chiro and actually doing chiro in their clinics. He told me to give it a try. Why not? Like I was just having medicine all day, like to get through the studies. So I went. They really changed me because they took an image of my spine. They explained, well, why you're getting the migraine and how you can actually get better to be not really taking medicine to get through the studies and live a better life. They explained all that. They explained what I had to do, and after getting treated, after following their prescription of the exercises, I was getting less and less of the migraine I was used to, and it was getting less frequent, it was getting less painful, and I could get back to the studies. And that was really when I decided to change over from science to chiro, and it's been a really good choice, I have to say, because I really do like what the profession of chiropractic can do for people and the impact that it can have on everyday life. I love being a chiropractor because I get to really go on the journey with the patient. There's one patient I really do remember from just being a student clinician, where I see him through the whole year, like every week. Whenever he had to go for a sporting event or even like an injury, I think when he had on one of the occasions, we'd actually have a sit, we'd chat about it, what he wanted to actually get out of the actual treatment, and we could actually talk about the goal, and I'd give him a recommendation which he loved. I loved the actual achievement I could get with him once all the treatment was done, and he loved chiropractic, I love chiropractic, and we could actually laugh about the actual achievements we've actually had throughout the year. And that's, I think, what I love about chiropractic, is you can actually really get the achievements and love the actual things that you've done with the patient and as a chiropractor yourself. So what I want to achieve in getting into the Cowra community is over the next 5 years, so I think in terms of giving back to the chiropractic profession, I was kind of looking at maybe being able to commitment or like give back to the profession as with the knowledge and experience I obtain, like a new chiropractor come out towards the Central West, and then actually be able to teach him like what I've experienced, what I've learned, so that he can actually get into the community out here and be able to help out whichever town needs a chiropractor in their community. I think that's probably the first thing I can probably give back to the actual community as well as the profession. It's probably something similar to what you do like the chiropractors now, and probably similar to what Chris is doing with me, like when I go to Cowra. It's probably somewhere I want to see myself, like once I get to that level of certainty, the experience, and the actual rooting into the community. I mean, like once I'm rooted in, I should be able to confidently do this sort of stuff. The thing is, I checked out the Cowra community. Like I've chatted with the rental agents. I've checked out a couple of the gyms. I hope I can join one of the gyms, like a small one or even a big one there. I checked out that there is a Cowra cycling club, and I've been a very long-term road cyclist, so I do want to be able to join that, maybe join one of the races during the year, and actually be able to interact with people and really join the community in that way. So I can't wait to join the Cowra community and be the chiropractor of the community. So I hope to see you soon.